organ with us. And we went to, in fact, we was in Fort Myers one time. Anyhow, he would write a poem, and I would have to put it to music. And this time, I thought he had me. You see, I'm a lazy composer. If I have to compose music, I take the words of the song, and if a word should be emphasized, I raise the pitch or make it hold it longer. If it's a lesser word, I drop the pitch and hold it shorter, or one of the two. And that way, they call that through composing, T-H-R-O-U-G-H. That's a nice, I don't know where that sort of thing comes from, but I've made it up myself. But this one is called the cantus thing. You know, there are some states that I can't do, that's the A-N-apostrophe-T. Then there's things that are harder to do than the cantus things. Those we would have to call the cantor things. You English teachers and so forth, you know, the simple comparative and superlative, you know. And then what would be the superlative be? The cantus thing that I can't do. That's the hardest of all. And we have to do this right. So we started out with an E flat 7 with a flat at 5. And I'll show you. E flat 7 is 1, 2, and flat the 5. There you go. And now we take two of the notes and put it with the left hand. And that's how the introduction starts. I cannot lift a half a ton. Oh, it's awful hard to raise 1,000 tons. That's 1,000 pounds, you know. I cannot look straight at the sun. You know, that's true. When I can see a little bit, I tried to look at the sun and I sneezed something terrible. I cannot whistle like a lark. You know, it's awful hard to whistle if you don't know how to whistle. But find my way when it is dark. Well, I have a little trouble in the daytime. There we go. But the cantus thing that I can't do, what do you suppose it is tell you how much God loves you. His love will free your life from sin. So open up and let him in. I cannot see a gentle breeze. Can you see a gentle breeze? You can't see a gentle breeze any more than I can. I cannot climb the highest trees. When I was a little boy, I climbed up an oak tree. I was climbing up a storm, and so I got down so high up there that the limbs were getting plumb twiggy, you know. I was feeling real good, and about that time Mother said, dinner time, Orian. I reached down with one foot. No, that wasn't where the limb was. Reached down with the other. No, that wasn't my races. You know, I was afraid they was going to have to go and get the fire department to get this cat out of the tree. Oh. I cannot win a running race. There was one boy at school that ran slower than I did, so at least I didn't have to come in. Or have a very handsome face. Well, for beauty I am not a star. There's other more company by far, but I don't mind it, for I am behind it. It's the ones out in front that I shock. But the cantus thing that I can't do is tell you how much God loves you. His love will free your life from sin. So open up and let him in. Brother Fuller particularly liked what I did with that open up. He was explaining to his wife. So you see, Carol, when he does, the way Orian does music, he says, if something is going to open up, he makes it open up with the music, see? And I hadn't even thought I'd done that good, you know. Now, you've heard those words, but the cantus thing that I can't do is tell you about how much God loves you. His love will turn to the people on each side of it and say, you could have done better. All right? Now let's try it one more time. All right? But the cat is thing that I can't do. I'll give you a line at a time. Here we go. But the cat is thing that I can't do. Sing it. But the cat is thing that I can't do. Let's tell you how much God loves you. This will get you. His love will free your life from sin. His love will free your life from sin. So open up and let him in. Isn't that a nice little chord?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Hannah, I think you better come and rescue me because I think two or three more.